The highest contributing cost for commercial beef enterprises can be attributed directly to feed costs. Therefore, it's become more and more important for producers to select their animals being mindful of these feed efficiency traits. However, there's an increased concern that selecting these animals for feed efficiency can decrease bull fertility, thus the reproductive success of the entire herd. Previous studies have suggested that bulls with a lower residual feed intake, or RFI, have had a negative effect on fertility traits. Therefore, the objective of this study was to determine the relationship between feed efficiency and fertility traits in growing Angus and Red Angus bulls. It was hypothesized that feed efficiency and fertility were negatively correlated in Angus and Red Angus yearling bulls. This project was conducted over 2 consecutive years, composed of 2 feeding trials of 84 and 87 days. Angus and Red Angus bulls were utilized for this study and placed in 7 by 18 meter pens, equipped with a grow-safe feed intake system to monitor intake. Breeding soundness exams to collect reproductive traits of scrotal circumference, sperm motility, and sperm morphology were conducted by a licensed veterinarian at 18 months of age. Data were analyzed using ANOVA, blocking on year pen and fitting breed and RFI group as independent factors. Chukey pairwise contrasts were also run, and motility among breeds and RFI group was analyzed using chi-square. In addition, Pearson correlations were calculated between growth, feed efficiency, and BSE measures of scrotal circumference and morphology. Moving into our results, when we break the data down into low, marginal, and high RFI groups, we don't see much significance aside from that of dry matter intake. Dry matter intake from that low RFI group had a p-value of 0.00 compared to marginal and high RFI groups. Looking at the breed effect, we do see a significant difference between the average daily gain of Angus and Red Angus bulls, as well as feed conversion ratio and residual feed intake, where Angus bulls were superior to Red Angus. Looking at the interaction of breed and RFI group with these traits, we saw no interactions with the exception of morphology, exhibiting a p-value of 0.049. This difference can be seen in Figure 3 with the low RFI group of Red Angus significantly lower than that of its counterparts. In conclusion, results indicate that scrotal circumference and motility were not correlated with feed efficiency traits. However, that of morphology did not follow this same relationship and should be investigated further. Further studies are advised in order to utilize a greater number of experimental units and specific breed groups in order to limit random error and generate a higher accuracy. Thank you.